All right, so I'm going to come to a question now that's got a bit to it. So bear with me. I'm going to go through the question and we'll break it down and we'll see how I go. I'm going to kind of go off the fly with this one a little bit. All right, so this is also a very indicative of quite a common question, line of questioning that I get from men. A bit of a download and then a kind of a question at the end. So I'm a married man with 2 boys under 4. My wife works 2 days a week. Money is everything. We're just staying afloat to give my boys the life they deserve. I work a more than average wage, recently got a new job to keep my family's head above water. So there's a bit in there to unpack to start with, but I'll continue. I just feel responsible for not being able to support them, and the flow-on effect is the relationship between everyone. My wife especially has told me she has had dark thoughts and I have no idea how to help. We've been been together for 12 years. I'm 31. You said something on a podcast that hit me. That as a man, we need love as well. The sexual relationship for us is close to zero. I come home and the boys have driven my wife to the brink of the edge, and then I'm yelling at the kids. I'm just lost, and how can I be calm, happy husband and dad that I thought I would be? So, okay, we've had a conversation, this guy and I, a brief one, and my invitation for him is that it needs to go further than this, but I'm going to try and give him a bit more by doing a video here. How can I be the calm, happy husband I thought I'd be? So first of all, what I'm hearing in that part is the expectations of self. So it sounds like he's in a cycle of, but I should be this, but I'm not. And the reality keeps not playing out and it's just a spin. So expectations, people, we've got to be careful with our expectations. So then let's come back to the start. Money is everything. We're just staying afloat to give my boys the life they deserve. Next sentence. I work a more than average wage. Okay. So I don't know your financial history. I don't know the situation you've got yourself into. I'm certainly not a financial advisor. But what I would look at in that line is giving my boys the life they deserve. Where are you stretching yourself beyond what is comfortable and, by the sound of it, capable to meet something that fits into what that my boys deserve? Why does that mean more money? What your boys deserve a great life. Why does that mean you have to stretch yourselves financially? Because there is a lot of consequences going on in your life right now to give your boys the life they deserve. It feels like what they need is love and attention. They need a dad that is calm and happy. So more money isn't necessarily going to do that. Of course, you need to get your baseline certainty and security in order, but I would check on what they deserve, right? What that means for you. And then I would have a conversation with your wife around what do we want to provide for our boys? Beyond money and a future and opportunity, right? Maybe private school, public school, like have a think about those things. What do they really need? They need role models. They need love. They need security and safety, which is not just money. It's knowing that they are valued. It's knowing that they are in a home that is supportive, that is safe for them to express and be and learn who they are. Ideally, they want to be able to model manhood of the dude that they see the most often modeling manhood. They want to model relationships of the 2 people that they see in relationship, right? So those things don't require money, but of course, at certain parts, money comes into it. So that's something to look at, right? I just feel responsible for not being able to support them and the flow-on factors through the relationship. So you are responsible. They're your dependents, right? So again, this is something that please men. You have to address what providing and being the provider means to you. Providing is not just earning more money and more money and more money. Actually work out how much money do you need? What are all of your absolute need expenses? Food, shelter, all the things that you guys need. Not luxuries, not fucking Netflix. That's not a need right now, right? Not all the extraneous toys. They've probably got enough toys. What do you need? What covers the basis? Like, work that shit out. Figure out the number each month or week that is safety for you, that gets you in the clear. Then you can work out what's the comfort number. That's when your coffee's out and maybe a breakfast on the weekend or whatever it is for you. Netflix, right? Providing is so much more than money. It's love, it's certainty, it's security, it's play. It's being chosen, it's being prioritized. It's so many things. So you need to explore what providing is, because at the moment you are responsible for them. You're also responsible for yourself and the commitment that you and your wife have made. So in any relationship, there's my shit, there's her shit, or whomever that is, and then there's we shit. And so if we don't sometimes pull them apart, they all get fucking muddled in together. So you've got some stuff to look at for you. Your wife clearly has for her. You get to support her in that, but you can't control it. She gets to support you in yours, but she can't control it. And then you both get to work on yours together. But my invitation for you is, outside of the money thing right now, you get to be supported in that, and you probably need to be. So wherever you live, look at what resources are around for free. There's plenty on the internet, as well as maybe in your life there might be a referral that you can get from the GP to have some psychology sessions or something. There's options, okay? Please explore this stuff. And then the continuation on the we shit for you in your relationship is like, what do we want our relationship to be? How do we want our days to play out? What support does she need at home during the day, etc.? Like, get people around you, ask for support, be open to support, and be open for trying new things. Now, like, there's so much in this, as I said, right? The sex thing comes down to connection. Like what you've described, there's never going to be a lot of sex in that, or it's not the first step right now. Because first you need to come back to who you are as individuals, then come back as a couple. Calm is a choice, but you have to be able to process all your emotions to get to that point. Because otherwise, at the moment, they're just going to come out at the end of the day when you're exhausted and fed up, and then you're at the end of your tether and you start yelling at the kids as well, right? So there's a lot in this, and please, the major thing that I want you to take away from this, and anyone who resonates with something like this, is awesome, you reached out to me on Instagram, great. Please, that's not enough, right? And if I can't help you, or there's not something that can work there, find where you can be supported. Keep going with this line of curiosity and questioning and the desire to change, because there is resources out there, there is help and support. But what got you to here is not going to get you somewhere else. So it's going to take a whole new set of beliefs and behaviors. That shit's going to be uncomfortable. If you can embrace the discomfort and the challenging things in front of you, this stuff will change. But you've got to be consistent, persistent, and patient with it. I hope that helps.